So what I want to talk about next is, you make good music, right? Like, how did your personal experience shape and portray the music that you make, right? Because we talk on a personal level, right? You tell me some things, right? How has that shaped your music and your experiences that you went through in life? And what was your most personal song that you ever made?
Okay. Definitely like personal wise, I feel like that was not enough eyes on me. Being more on my personal side,
Mm,
definitely. And of course,
okay.
I show more of my personal side, certain songs and stuff like that as well. And I feel like you hear more of a personal side, but I'm not like trying to bash nobody. Like I'm not trying to degrade nobody or anything like
Yeah.
that. It's just letting you know how I feel about things, and I feel like how most men would want to be treated by a woman and stuff like that. So that's more my personal side on there. And when I can't think of a personal song, one of the most personal songs I ever made is definitely "Mama, I'm Sorry." That's number
Yeah.
one. Number two would definitely be "Crazy."
Oh, wait a minute. Can you elaborate? Mama, I'm sorry. What does that mean?
Man, just "Mama, I'm Sorry." Like like I'm not perfect and stuff like that, and people don't understand like when you're in trouble or you do something wrong and stuff like that. You know, you represent your mother, you represent your father. You know what I'm saying? You represent your children. Like these are the like your kids look up to you and stuff like that. And you look up to your parents and stuff like that. You want to make your parents proud. So I just feel like there's things I think I could have did better, made some more better choices in my life. And
Mm,
I ain't gonna lie, that was a time of my life. I feel like that was really like the peak of my music. I ain't gonna front because there's not enough eyes
man,
on me.
Steve.
That is definitely. Sometimes I feel like that's why it took me so long to drop an album now too, because that came out in 2022.
Mm,
It's 2025. Like I'm not trying to make an album that's gonna be better than that. That to me, that's just it's set in stone. At the
yeah.
time of my life, you know what I'm saying. This one now is more like I said, I just want to get back to having fun, and while having fun, I want to cater more, to ladies on this one before, you know, get back on that Dose of T.H.A. shit. You know what I'm saying? You a son assassin.
Yeah, yeah.
Where I really get on some other shit.
I like the switch up though.
Yeah.
The change is good.
Also, song that ain't dropped yet. The song I played to you earlier. That's gonna be on the next EP with me and Brandoshis. That's definitely one of my serious
Oh
songs too.
man.
Yeah.
When it comes to you and Brandoshis, y'all make a perfect collaboration.
I think that's
Especially
our first serious song though together. We make a lot of club songs
y'all make a
together.
lot of club
This is
songs. That is
definitely our
true.
most serious song together. Definitely.
What was that like making a serious song with Brandoshis?
Honestly, I love the beat, and I didn't have everything written to it yet, but I had a concept of an idea.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, wink, wink. I had a concept of an idea on that mug, so I had ideas, and I just told him about it. And next thing you know, he just came in the studio, and he already had it right then and there. And I think that was one of the first times too. My engineer actually met him too. My engineer, yeah, that was one of the first times I think they met each other too. I remember
Hmm.
he's like, "Damn, the nigga sound just exactly how he be rapping." Like that's
Yeah,
what's up.
I think that's hella dope though,
Mm-hmm.
right?
I came in there, killed that shit, and I didn't start writing to it until maybe a couple weeks, a month or so. I just chill. Sometimes I just sit on songs,
Yeah.
till I finally find that song, and then you hear every. It's 8 bars, but you hear every bar just means something. You know what I'm saying? Sick and tired of being sick and tired, working hard and still getting fired. Like
Man.
just real shit like that, man. No matter how hard you work your ass off and stuff, you just another number if you don't own your own shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You have equity.
You're just another part of the system.
Yeah.
But at the same time, though, that's how you feed your family until you do something, find a way. You know what
Find
I'm
a
saying? Until you
way.
find a way for yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like there's hope and inspiration in that song for a person to find a way when they listen to it?
I don't believe in hope, but I do have a belief in general. You know what
I
I'm
like
saying? Like I
that.
believe that I'm gonna find a way. I believe like before I hit 40, things are gonna be right for me. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, talk
Like
to
I
me.
believe like there's 12 months in a year, and I feel like January I kind of feel like I took an L, but at the same time, like I said in the song, you know what I'm saying? You know, learning lessons about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
True. Never ever took a loss. I just live and learn. That's one of the lines I say in there too. So I believe this year's gonna be right.
Come on.
A lot of people be like,
preach.
"This year's gonna be my year. This year's gonna be right here."
Yeah.
I just, you know, the older you get, as long as you're not just staying complacent, as long as you're still learning and just not staying in one place, you kind of do more and stuff like that. It's bound, gonna be good to happen. You know what I'm saying? It's bound to happen. You know what I'm saying? So I just have a lot more belief along with, you know, being productive. Like, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just can't stand there and just hope. You can't hope this happens. You can't hope this happens. I hope this check comes in, but that check ain't gonna come in unless you get up and work.
Come on. You gotta take action.
You gotta take action.
Come on.
You can't just talk. You can't just bark about it. You know what I'm saying? You can't complain about it.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. You need to do something about it.
Right.
Because man, it's crazy. Some people just have no shame in their game, as in like there's people that be asking me for money and I don't even fucking know them.
Yeah,
you know what I do now? That video that we got, that shit that got hundreds and thousands of views and stuff, where I'm like, don't ask me for money, I don't know you.
Oh yeah.
You know what I do with people that actually ask me for money like that and stuff like that I don't really know and stuff? I literally send them that link.
At this point, the video is working for you.
It really is, because it's like you gotta be hella bold to just ask a random person that you ain't never met in your life.
Yeah.
Some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? It's just wild. Like the times we in now, man.
Right.
There have been some people giving me their story and all that stuff, and it's just like, okay, okay, and then it's just like, yeah, so I was wondering if I can get, there we go, right
there. There it
is.
The sad story, and then there's always intention behind it.
Yeah, and don't get it twisted. I'm compassionate for people and stuff like that, but if I don't know you and all that stuff, don't ask me for money is definitely like, don't do that. Don't do that. Jackie, if you have something going on, I got it. I'm not gonna loan it to you. I'm just gonna give it to you.
Right.
You would not ask for it if you didn't need it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's just like people in my circle and stuff like that. But motherfucker, I don't know though. It's like, bro. And one more thing about that too. One thing my boy Rush was telling me about and stuff, because he always got some type of work for people and stuff. He always look out for his peoples and stuff like that. But we do a lot of business and stuff. I remember one of the things he really started doing, and how he built relationships with people too, where you can relate to it. I feel like maybe it's a Virgo thing sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Because we're both Virgos. But it's like a lot of people, when people used to come to him like, man, I'm hurting here, I need money this, I need money that. One thing he always says and stuff like that, because he's not going to just give you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Most people in general is not going to just give you money and stuff like that. It's just like, hey, I can help you with this, but I need help with this, though. You think you can just mow this lawn for me? Or you think you can help me with this and stuff like that? Can you give me a ride over here? You feel me? Like, can you do something for me?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, oh, you know what? I'm going to figure it out.
Right.
How you gonna figure it out? I thought you did figure it out when you asked somebody for money. But the fact that you got to get off your lazy ass to do something, now all of a sudden it's a fucking challenge. Just saying.
That's sad, you know. And
how bad do you really want it, man?
How bad do you?
It's the land of the free, man. How bad do you really want it? It's the land of opportunity, and definitely the land of second, third, fourth, and fifth chances. You feel me?
You get hella chances.
But you gotta learn from them though, because you're not gonna have a chance every time. So be lucky if you get more than one chance.
Right.
Because the first impression means everything.
Man, didn't you say that in one of your lyrics? One of your songs?
I probably did.
Right. You know, I think it started off like that.
Oh, get to know me. Shout out to my nigga Scario on that one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
First impression means everything.
Yeah.
You only get one.
Exactly. So